Hi guys, my name is Ivan and I'm rebuilding sailboat named Victoria. It's a model back in 37 feet. Was built in 1971 in Washington State in the USA. So I wanna stop by and do a little bit review what is done, on which stage I'm at right now. So the main deck, the bow and port side, starboard side, the core completely replaced on a top deck where is the mast supposed to be. Core replaced as well. Three frames for the windows for the portholes are replaced as well. So that top section I haven't touched yet, so there is still MDF inside. I might tackle later on. On the main deck, all seams are fixed right now, patched and linked to each other. I got a hatch on the stern. What do you call it? Let me remember that place. Anyway, this main deck have some issues. If you can see, it's a little bit deep in there, deep spot on the starboard side. The port side is the most deep actually, if you can pick it up the camera, but I will tackle table later on. Other than that, the deck is good and just need to sand it and maybe fairing and painting again. So inside it's a little bit messy here, but still the rebirth cabin is almost done, and the anchor box on the bow, it's done. Just need to fair this and paint. Then I build two nice storages on the starboard side and the port side from fiberglass, cured fiberglass, and it's really kind of sturdy and super reliable. And top side is reinforced as well and isolated pretty much, so it's really nice. On my little spot where normally have a rest, I got installed four bulkheads for the holding mast, this kind of thing, and on forward and a little bit on the rear side, and the fourth is right here, as you can see maybe. So there is a shelf built from cord material as well, fiberglass. Actually there are two, and the plans are reinforce these top walls where the windows are supposed to be on both sides, hopefully this winter. And the problem is if you pick it up, I push it this kind of wall, and it's a little bit flimsy, one thing, and the other thing is not really isolated at all. So I want to do it one day. And yeah, let's start over. Like, I mean, let's keep going again. So going forward, I want to build this structure for the air outlet for the motor compartment ventilation. So this is gonna be the rate, and I'm planning to cut fiberglass and all materials to make it in one go. So then I will add some gel coat in this kind of surface, and I want to add a few layers of fiberglass cloth on top to do vacuum infusion maybe, and we'll see. I hope it will be fine. So after 3 days and gel coat is still kind of tacky, so I can lay down glass and glue it on. Let's do it. Well, it seems like it's ready for vacuum, so let's pump it up. Well, I don't know what is gonna happen. It's halfway through and the vacuum is not ideal. Unfortunately, there is a leakage somewhere. Anyway, just need to wait. So I think I saved this kind of process. Yeah, unfortunately I should lay down this green mesh everywhere, not just halfway through, and this will be much easier to work with. So yeah, you know, learning every time. So yeah, I got a great vacuum. Everything is really tight, and I just need to wait until the stuff get dried. Well, 3 days behind. Let's open up and see what is inside. Well, I'm really impressed myself, actually, to be honest. I would expect something like a crappy, you know, another failed item, but it appears really cool. I love it. All shapes, every corner, every kind of like turn. It's really cool, and a thickness right enough for the purpose, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna sand it down a little bit and maybe trim the edges. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. I need a really straight line, so I have to figure out how to cut it. Maybe sand it, I'm not sure, and go from there. Well, I make it more shiny than before by polishing this tall stuff. So now I want to drill a little bit holes in there to make it ideologically correct size and with all holes in place. Well, this was an idea for Dorade, and it's pretty much finished good, I guess. So the hole size is exactly what it's supposed to be, and once air goes inside of the funnel with the water drains through these two holes, and fresh air goes in and out, whatever direction it's supposed to do, and I think it should be pretty good stuff. I don't know. What do you think? So the next step, I will need to figure out how to attach it to the deck. So I think I will make some sort of like inserted side, a little shallow, up to maybe half length of that the water drainage holes, maybe even less, and then I will maybe just drill 2, 3, 4 holes maybe to attach maybe some fasteners on it. Maybe that's the way to do. But I think it will be a little bit more research and programming for 3D printer aftermath. So we'll see. It should be fine. Well, the winter is coming, and I don't think that fairing will be done itself. And I need to drill a hole here to attach the diesel tank inlet to fill up the tank, as I need to run the heater over here, so I need to tackle this as much as possible. Let's do it. Well, I pulled this control panel from the motor from the bilge, whatever, sitting there, and I think I need some modification to that panel. Actually, there are a couple of concerns about that. First of all, when we sailing, obviously the key is in place, right? So we need to have quick control, and if needed, to turn the motor and go. So this stuff is hanging, and any rope next to it will pick it up, and it can end up pretty bad. So the other thing is you see these 3 gauges completely not so good, I would say. I would say the glass is damaged. It's a plexiglass glass, and it's pretty much done. I would say I have to replace these 3 units somehow, and it's caused by UV light. And I have an idea, actually. I'll show you pretty soon. Well, when I got a boat, this panel was sitting in this kind of opening. You probably noticed that. I plugged it on, and I don't have any plans so far with this kind of area. Below there was a control for the motor, RPM and direction. But earlier, when I pressure washed the boat, I actually found some kind of interesting spot. You see these lines right here? It's kind of, I thought, hey, what the heck is that? And I went down around, and there is I have some hatch here, and what I found here is the patch. So later on I've tried to check the other boats like this, and it's actually, that spot was originally the panel for the motor, for the gasoline one. So I thought, well, I think it's a really good spot for my panel. Why not to make it, install it back in here, and well, I think it's a good spot. The only thing I need to worry about is just how much fuel I have, but I really know how much I have actually, and it's not really difficult to lean down and check it out when it's on, right? And this is all pretty much very close and not interacting with the rest control. So yeah, maybe it's good place actually. I don't know, what do you think? And you might guess that this new thing is not gonna be just piece of plastic with the screws. It will be definitely something more kind of interesting, I guess. After building this part, I'm super excited to make it really cool. So I will think about it, and maybe come up with some solution for that panel. The only issue here is how to make some sort of cover for that panel I want to make. So it's going to be recessed panel for sure, and I need to design some sort of maybe channels for plexiglass sheet to slide it in and out, or maybe it's gonna be, it will be some sort of like a door on the hinges, maybe 2, I'm not sure. So I haven't really seen many designs of these kind of panels, so I will just guess, maybe look for around and maybe come up with some idea with this, about this. So it's a nice day after work, and I might do some stuff on the deck. I want to show you one issue I found actually. So the problem is that when I lift up a top skin and left over with the lower skin, I found one factory issue here. It was a little bit delamination and not consistent layout, and I just grind it down and put it back again as it was before, but unfortunately the lower skin wasn't really laid out pretty much straight. So this is what I ended up with. So when I put the top skin on top, I have consistent thickness everywhere here, but unfortunately I have a little hollow in the middle, and it comes from the frame almost, and going down to the very end. which is weird. This is port side. Same thing I have on the starboard side, unfortunately, and I really noticed it's way later than it's supposed to. So I got this halo right from the frame and going down to the very edge. So yeah, I tried to figure out what to do, how to fill it up. Maybe a bunch of glass, but the glass will be super heavy, I guess, for this thickness. And I went back to Fibertech, talked to the guys, and they offered me to try these glass spheres or bubbles. It's lightweight thing, filler. I can just mix this up and maybe lay down over there. So I want to draw the lines, the edges, and maybe I fill it up. I don't know. What do you think? So I circled the areas to fill up with the filler. Its inner circle is for the filler, and the outer circle is for laying glass. And on the starboard side, same idea. It's not really too much, very thick line, but it's okay. So I'm gonna sand it down to remove gel coat from surface a little bit, and then we'll mix some resin with the bubbles. We'll see how this will go, and on top of that I will planning to put some pill ply, maybe, just to make it really nice surface. So yeah, let's do it. Well, I guess these balloons are great stuff, but I just need to mix maybe half of the cap and add these balloons as much as get thick enough and just spread it out. But yeah, it's the first time in my life I touched this material. Anyway, I will wait this stuff get solid, and in a couple of days come back, maybe sand it down and repeat it again to lift it up the surface. But I add up maybe 5 mils so far, so should be okay. The next day, let's peel off that peel ply and see what is under. Well, you know what? It's actually working. So the gap left over in the deepest spot is about maybe 4 millimeters thick, and it was more than 10 millimeters. So I think it's gonna work, and it looks pretty good. So next time when it's dried, I guess I measure it again, how big this spot is, and maybe I will lay down glass on top, maybe 2 layers or so, to make it even, and it will be really good stuff, I guess. This is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave comments down below. Thank you. Bye.